Grand Rapids Police Lieutenant has filed a lawsuit against his own department, saying that it violated his rights when they recorded him on what was supposed to be a non-recorded line. Lieutenant Matthew Janiski hopes to keep his job, but the suit says the issue's much bigger than that. 24-Hour News 8's Barton Dieters has been pouring through the lawsuit and talking with the lawyer who filed. Barton?
Lieutenant Matthew Janiski is a decorated 20-year policeman who was also married to a Kent County prosecutor. For him, the accusations that he gave a member of the prosecutor's office a special break makes for a pretty bad appearance as he fights to keep his job.
Everyone gets breaks from police from time to time. If you get pulled over for going 15 over on the highway and they write you for 5 over, that's the police officer exercising his discretion.
The prosecutor from Kalamazoo investigated and found there was no violation of the law by the officers involved in the November 19th incident. That's where former Assistant Prosecutor Josh Kuiper was pulled over after speeding the wrong way on a city street, hitting a parked car, and admitting he was drinking. There was no breathalyzer, and Kuiper was driven home by police. Some of the evidence against Janiski is a recording made off a department phone line that for decades has been used as a non-recorded line.
The non-recorded line is the line that the police use when they are investigating crimes.
The city says the line was, quote, inadvertently recorded, but they have not explained how that happened. In a lawsuit against the city, attorney Andrew Rodenhouse says the city is opening itself up to $100 million in potential liability, and also the possibility that evidence that should have been provided to attorneys on these recordings has been withheld.
Somebody had to have turned it on. Somebody had to have known about it. This happened hundreds of times a day for at least 2 years.
They hope that Janiski can keep his job and the recordings will not be used against him or released to the public. But during his news conference this afternoon, Rodenhouse also addressed what happened when Kuiper was pulled over and offered this as yet unheard explanation for Kuiper's behavior in the video.
However, I mean, when I look at it, I see a car that an airbag deployed in. I know, I've played college football, so I know what a concussion looks like. And it's quite possible he had a concussion.
Rodenhouse does not represent Josh Kuiper, so we'll see if this theory is used in court by his own attorney. In the meantime, Kuiper, who has since resigned from the prosecutor's office, is now being charged with reckless driving causing serious injury and a moving violation also causing injury. He's also being sued by the man injured in the crash. Live in studio, Barton Dieters, 24-Hour News 8.